Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a fun-filled night of Bret Hart boys basketball. Tonight's matchup between the Bret Hart Bullfrogs and the Ripon Indians. The Bullfrogs are coached by Mr. Jerry Rucker. They come in with an overall record of 9-6. They're 6-1 here at home. The Ripon Indians are coached by Rod Wright. They come in with an 8-8 record, and their road record is 4-5 this year. Looking for a good matchup. Hopefully this is as competitive and exciting as the JV game, which ended in a 50-47 overtime victory for the Frogs. Here we go. Ripon controls the opening tip. Bret Hart's playing a man defense. Good defense there by number 11, Kurt Juergens. No good, rebounded by Bragg. Out west to Juergens. Brings up the floor for the Frogs. Met by number 32, Efren Fuentes for Ripon. Over to Bragg on the wing. Up top to Will Finn. Comes in averaging 21.4 points a game tonight. Bragg for three. Long rebound to Rasmussen. Back up strong. Little short. Rebound by Minton. Up and in. Nice bit of offensive rebounding there by Tim Minton. Averages about 8 rebounds a game. Inside to Ratto. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but regardless, rebounded by Rasmussen. Juergens brings it up for the Frogs. Over to Will Finn on the wing. Minton at the high post. Drives to the basket. Miss. Rebounded by number 42, Ryan Alexander for Ripon. Cifuentes for three, no good. Rebounded by Finn. Juergens hustles it up the floor to Minton. Drives the basket, hits Bragg on the run, blocked. Jump ball is the call. Nice defensive play there by number 11, Kyle Mendel for Ripon. The Bret Hart ball underneath. Finn will be the trigger man. Into Minton. Out to Juergens. Bret Hart's going to set up their offense. Ripon looks like they're playing a man defense. Bret Hart's going to run their signature flex offense. Inside to Rasmussen. Up strong. No good. Rebounded by number 11 for Ripon, Kyle Mendel. To Dane Wells, who goes almost coast to coast for the lay-in. Ties it up at 2 apiece. 5:40 to go. Juergens was trapped, gets it in to the middle of the floor to Minton, down the Bragg in the corner. Short jump shot, 16-footer. Robbie Bragg for two. Makes the score 4-2 Bret Hart. Ratto on the drive. Blocked by Minton, pulled down by Bragg. Here come the Bullfrogs. Up to Will Finn. Going to set it up to Juergens. Bret Hart will set up an offense. Cifuentes on the defense. Bragg on the wing. Looking for a cutting Finn. Hits Minton. Got away with the travel there. Underneath the Rasmussen. A nice cut to the basket. That's 2 points for Everett Rasmussen. Cifuentes controls for Ripon. Pull-up jumper, top of the key. Rebound to Bragg. Kicks it to Juergens. Bret Hart's going to bring up the floor. To Minton. Underneath Rasmussen again. Up. Count the bucket. He's going to the line. Everett Rasmussen with a strong post move. Drops in the bucket, and he's going to get a chance to make it a 3-point play. Rasmussen, 6'3" senior. Pretty impressive in the paint so far tonight. Rasmussen's free throw is up. Rattles around and drops. 3-point play, 9-2, Bret Hart, 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Cifuentes on the wing, cuts back in the middle, screened by 42, Alexander. Turnover by Cifuentes. Juergens pressure in the backcourt. Aggressive defense. Number 1, Ed Martin's in for the Indians now. Bragg on the wing, back up to Juergens on top. Tim Minton in the corner with the ball, up top to Bragg. Looking for Rasmussen in the paint again. Minton up strong, partially blocked by number 11, Kyle Mendel from behind. Cifuentes leading the break. Going to pull it out, set up an offense. Over to Martin on the wing, looking for Wells underneath. Bad pass. Turnover sends the ball to Bret Hart. Number 42, Patrick Healy is in for Bret Hart, replacing Everett Rasmussen. Minton with the ball. Rippin putting on some pressure defense. Juergens breaks the press to fill it. Cifuentes picks up a cheap one there. Pretty questionable foul call, but Bullfrogs will take it. Second team foul on Rippin. Robert Salele is in the game, replaces Kurt Juergens. Bragg on the inbounds. Corner to Will Finn on the post to Haley, who travels with the ball, turns the ball over to Rippin. Cifuentes brings the ball up for the Indians. Top of the key. Left-hand dribble, kick to the wing. Mendez brings it back out top for Rippin. Over to Martin. Drives the basket. Looked like he tried to dump it off. Turned out to be a turnover, jump ball. Will be Rippin's ball in the alternating possession. Coming back into the game for Rippin is number 3, Matt Ratto. Entering the game for Bret Hart is number 10, Jackson Gates. Robert Bragg takes a seat. Also number 21, Cody Wengel, replaces number 42, Ryan Alexander for Rippin. Ratto to inbound. Wengel. Ratto penetrates, left-handed floater off the glass and in. Nice little drive to the basket by Matt Ratto. Salele leads it up the floor for the Bret Hart Bullfrogs. Cross court to number 10, Jackson Gates, back to Salele looking for Will Finn, who's a very accurate outside shooter for Bret Hart. Penetrates the basket, pull-up jumper off the mark, rebounded by Martin for Rippin, up to Ratto. Blocked by Healy. Wengel went up. Healy sent it back his way. Salele penetrates all the way to the rack. Little short. Rebounded by Wengel. Outlet to Ratto. Pull-up jumper. Free throw line extended on the left side. Buries it. 9-6 Bret Hart. 2:10 to go first quarter. Salele breaks the token pressure, drives to the basket all the way, up and in. Nice move by Robert Salele. Rippin back the other way. Looked like a decent pass from Cifuentes, just misjudged by Martin. Bret Hart takes it over. 1:59 to go, first quarter. 11-6 Bullfrogs. Salele with the ball. Finn on the wing, hits a 3. Will Finn makes the score 14-6. Bret Hart. Will Finn, that's his 52nd three-pointer of the season. Kid looks like he's going to set a record. Cifuentes for 3. Count it. He counters. 3 for the Frogs. Indians come right back with 3. 14-9 Bret Hart. 1:25 to go. First quarter. Salele on top. Looks for a cutting Gates, deflected out of bounds by number 21, Cody Wengel. Remain Bret Hart Bullfrogs basketball. Number 11, Kyle Mendel, and number 42 at Ryan Alexander return to the ball game for Rippin. spins a trigger man inside to Hiley. Can't hold on. Remains Bret Hart ball. That was broken up there by number 21, Cody Wengel for Ripon. Very active on the defensive end. Finn in the corner for a three. Long off the mark. Rebounded by number 11, Kyle Mendel for Ripon. Ratto brings it up. Back to Mendel inside. Number 42, Alexander, kicks it out. 21, Wengel off the mark. Rebounded by Alexander. Ratto on top with Gates defending. Mendel kicks it over to 21. Penetration. Stolen by Salele. Hits it to Finn. Toe is on the line. Doesn't matter. No good. Rebounded by number 21, Cody Wengel, who promptly throws it off the back of the backboard. Out of bounds. It'll be Bret Hart's basketball. 40.2 seconds to go. Bret Hart's up 5. Tim Minton to trigger the inbounds play. In the Finn to Gates to Minton off the screen. Blocked by Alexander. Out of bounds. Remains Bret Hart's ball. 36.1 remaining in the first quarter. Finn will trigger the inbounds play. Hits Minton, who cut across. Blocked by Mendel. Loose ball. Gates off the mark. Jump ball. Minton and Mendel tied up. Alternating possession. Bret Hart retains possession of the ball. 23 on the shot clock. Ripon coach is questioning the alternate possession. It's correct. Ripon controlled the tip. There was a jump ball. Then there was a block shot jump ball. And then this is the last jump ball we had. Finn for three. Deep corner. Short. Wengel the rebound. Outlets to Ratto. 12 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Ratto up top. Gates defending. Over to Mendel in the wing. 4. 2 seconds left. And Alexander called for the travel. No basket. 0.8 seconds. Bret Hart will just inbounds and eat it. The first quarter ends with the Bullfrogs leading 14-9. Comes in tonight's game averaging 55.5 points a game on the season, where Ripon averages 58.7. More Bret Hart stats. Looks like they average about 36 rebounds a game, 14 assists, and 4.5 steals as a team. For the Ripon Indians, they average almost 30 rebounds a game, 12.5 assists, and 7 steals. To watch tonight for the Ripon Indians, number 3, Matt Ratto, 5'11 junior guard, averages almost 16 points a game. He shoots 44% from the field. Another player to watch is number 15, Dane Wells, a 6'4 senior forward, averages 11 points a game, but he shoots 49% from the floor and grabs about 7 boards a game. For Bret Hart, we have number 33, Will Finn, 6'2 senior, averages 21.4 points a game. Very impressive 40% three-point percentage. Also, Tim Minton is a 6'3 senior, grabs 8 rebounds a game and averages almost 10 points. Shoots almost 60% from the field. Ripon with the ball. Cifuentes throws it to nobody. Bullfrogs take over. Leading 14-9. Salele going to bring it up the right side. Gates was open for the basket. Just missed him. Looks like Jacob Willis checked into the game, and the point stolen by number 10, Ryan Baker. Will remain Bret Hart ball. 24 on the shot clock. Inbounds will be brought in by Jackson Gates to Salele at the short corner. Willis at the point. Hits Minton. Free throw line extended, drives to the basket. A lot of contact, no call. Cifuentes with a pass to number 10, Ryan Baker, who loses the ball out of bounds. Rippon's killing themselves with turnovers here. They've missed quite a few opportunities, an easy bucket by just throwing the ball away. Inbounds to Salele. Rippon picking up full court man. Salele being forced left. Doesn't look like he appreciates that very much. Willis on the dribble. Back to Salele. Gates cut. Salele dribbles. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Rebounded by Jackson Gates. Up, no good. Rebounded by number 15, Dane Wells. Down the floor to Baker. Back to Wells. Underneath Alexander. Missed the easy two-foot basket. Very nice ball movement by Rippon. Mitten's going coast to coast, and he's fouled on the shot by number 15, Dane Wells. Looked like a frustration foul there. Mitten goes to the line to shoot two. Two shots coming up for Tim Minton. 6:43 to go in the half. 14-9. Bret Harte is in the lead by 5. Minton misses the first. Looks like Robbie Bragg's going to check back into the ball game for number 10, Jackson Gates. Minton has one shot remaining. Shot is up. Short. Rebounded by Wells for Rippon over the Ratto, bringing it up the right side. Picked up by Bragg. To Baker. Back to Ratto. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound is run down by Alexander. Baker at the point, guarded by Willis. Penetration. Foul on the drive. Foul was on the pass. Foul's on number 5, Jacob Willis, Bret Harte's first team foul. Checking in, Will Finn back in the game. Ratto bringing in for Rippon. To number 15, Wells off the glass, in and out. Had a good look there, just couldn't get it to drop. Willis brings it up, hits Finn in the middle, the corner to Bragg. Inside to Rasmus on the block. Nice power move, a little too strong. I think Rasmussen was surprised he would be that open. Baker on the penetration, he's going all the way. Missed. To Bragg on the outlet, stolen by Cifuentes. Up to Wells, going hard to the basket. Blocked by Finn. Willis will slow it down, bring it up the floor for Bret Harte. He's met at half court by number 10, Baker. Reach around, almost stole it. Finn's going to the basket. Up and in off the backboard. 16-9, Bret Harte. Nice penetrating move there by Will Finn. Cifuentes, nice stutter step dribble. Goes hard to the basket. He's fouled on the shot. Looked like number 30, Everett Rasmussen, picked up that foul with the body. Cifuentes goes to the line for 2. 5:24 left in the first half. Bret Harte is up 16-9. First free throw is good by Cifuentes. That was Rasmussen's first foul. Bret Harte's second team foul. He's replaced by Patrick Hiley. Rippon has Cody Wengel replace Ryan Alexander. Second free throw is good by Cifuentes. 16-11, Bret Harte lead. Will Finn to Jacob Willis on top. To Bragg on the wing. Hiley at the high post, kicked back out to Bragg. Cifuentes knocks it away. Finn hustles it down. Saves it underneath the visitor's basket. That's a cardinal mistake. That is a big mistake. Makes the score 16-13. Bret Harte's lead is trimmed to 3. Jacob Willis dribbles through the penetration. He was fouled by number 10, Ryan Baker for Rippon. It's Rippon's fourth team foul. Salele is replaced by number 11, Kurt Juergens. Bragg inbounds to Juergens. Juergens at the point. To Finn on the wing, down to Willis in the corner. Got away with the travel there to Finn, turned around, jump shot on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Wells. Up to Ratto, right side, right wing. Hits Wengel for a 2-dribble jump shot, no good. Almost stolen by Cifuentes. Bret Hart needs to be careful with the outlet pass. Bragg goes behind the back. Throws it away. Score is Bret Hart 16, Rippin 13, 4:12 to go in the first half. Baker inbounds to Ratto. Back to Baker. Calls out a play. Hits Cifuentes on the left wing. He goes left baseline, very strong. Reverse layup, won't drop. Rebounded by Hiley. To Juergens. Down to Finn in the corner. Back out to Juergens on the wing. Bret Hart setting up an offense to Bragg on the wing. Bragg takes a 3 and hits. Bobby Bragg with a 3-point shot. Makes Bret Hart's lead 6 again. There's Ratto, top of the key. Release rotation, it counted. A very nice jump shot there by Ratto. Kid looks like he's in control every time he has the ball. Finn has the ball at the top of the key. Now to Juergens. 19-16 Bret Hart. Willis with the ball inside to Hiley. Left-handed little baby hook. Count it. 21-16 Bret Hart. Ratto's got the ball. Hits Cifuentes. A 3 off the back rim. Rebounded by Bragg. Cifuentes goes for the steal. Can't get it. Bret Hart's doing a pretty good job of protecting the ball. Finn penetrates to the basket, up, and banks it in. Makes the score Bret Hart 23, Rippin 16. Ratto, the stutter step dribble, kicks it out to Baker, who penetrates. Corner for Wengel. 3 is up and good. Makes the score 23-19 Bret Hart. Stolen by Wengel. Kicks it out to Baker, dribbles to the basket. Looked like he was fouled by Willis, but no call. Count the basket regardless. Makes it 23-21 Bret Hart. Juergens coming up the right side hard, hits Hiley in the middle of the key, and he traveled. That was pretty obvious. He shouldn't hit a big man in stride. I have a feeling that the only time he should get the ball is when his back is to the basket on the block, 12 feet on the ground. Good effort, though. They're trying. Baker's going to bring it up for Rippin. Rasmussen returns for the Bullfrogs, as does number 15, Tim Minton. Mendel on the wing. Gets a screen from Wengel. Ratto on top, controls the dribble. 20 on the shot clock. Looks like Bret Hart wants him to go left. He kicks it over to Baker. Goes baseline. Rebounded by Finn. Kicks it out to Juergens, who brings it down for Bret Hart down the left side. Finn on top. Hits Bragg on the wing. Minton high post pops out, gets the ball. Finn pops out of the wing, takes a 3. Just off the mark. Rebounded by number 3, Ratto. Minute to go in the first half here. Bret Hart ahead 23-21. Ratto penetrates to the boot. Goes up strong left hand. Blocked by number 15, Tim Minton. He must have got him with the body. Minton's first foul, Bret Hart's third team foul, sends Ratto to the line for 2. Ratto can tie it up if he makes them both. First one is up and good. Ratto can tie the game with another free throw here. Tie game. 23-all with 52 seconds to go. Juergens is held, trying to bring the ball up the right side by number 10, Baker. It'll be Bret Hart's ball on the side. 5th team foul on Rippon. New shot clock for Bret Hart. 46 seconds to go. 30 on the shot to Minton at the high post. Down to Finn in the corner. Coming up the wing. Back to Minton on the block. Up and strong. Count the basket. Foul is on number 11, Kyle Mendel for Rippon. Minton with the strong move on the block. Scores the basket and he gets to go to the line to try and make it a 3-point play. Bret Hart retakes the lead. Minton's free throw attempt. Off the back rim. Score remains Bret Hart 25, Rippon 23. 32 seconds to go. Ratto pulls up top of the key for a 3 and drills it. Kid can shoot. Rippon's got their first lead of the night, folks. 26-25 with 20 seconds to go. Juergens handles the ball under some strong pressure by Rippon. The Bragg in the corner. 3 is up and short. Rebounded, knocked around. Minton pulls it down. 7 seconds to go. Hits Bragg in the corner. To Finn on the wing. A deep 3 is no good. Shot an air ball. That's it in the first half. With the score, Rippon 26, Bret Hart 25.